Good afternoon, everyone. It's Anita Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about respect. And of course, who doesn't love respect, right? We love to receive respect. And how many of us love giving respect? So, of course, it goes both ways, right? And I thought I would talk to you a little bit about transactional respect that maybe many of us, maybe most of us, have grown up learning about and practicing consciously or not consciously. So the first quotation that I came across today to share with you is by Miguel Angel Ruiz. And this quotation says, "Respect is one of the greatest expressions of love." Respect is one of the greatest expressions of love. And of course, many of us have grown up knowing this, right? That we respect our parents usually, or someone who is caring for us. We respect this, right? So even if we haven't grown up with parents or our own parents, we can respect people who are taking care of us or who are being kind to us or who are feeding us or who are helping us in some sort of way, right? So we have grown up with kind of knowing this. Now, of course, that also changed to respect your mother, respect your father, right? So sometimes people would hear this as children from their parents. And again, this could be from even a stomping reaction from a child, or it could be from some other perhaps angry reaction. And it's a reaction from a child that often will get that sort of reprimand, we'll say. And so then I came across this quotation which said, "Respect out of fear is no respect." And we all know these sorts of situations. Perhaps some of you have even experienced this, that maybe all of us have experienced that when someone is very not easy as anyone, right? So it could be a boss, or it could be a parent, or it could be a sibling who is really harsh, who is really controlling of, you need to respect me because I'm older, or because I'm in a higher position, or whatever way of that strength that comes out. And it's like, you need to do this. Then we know that even the people, ourselves included, who are showing respect in those times, it's out of fear. And energetically, so from a vibrational perspective, it's a very different level of respect than what is an authentic respect, right? So an authentic respect has a very different energy. So when we respect out of love, it's a very different energy than a respect out of fear, right? In why we could say it's opposite ends of the spectrum. And it is felt energetically, both from ourselves and it's received by the other side too. And whether you think it or you speak it or you act on it, it is a different energy. So then I came across this other quotation which said, "Respect is earned by action alone, not self-gratification." Respect is earned by action alone, not self-gratification. And this is by Paul Coombs. And this quotation, this action alone, remembering that thoughts, words, and actual actions are all part of actions, right? So when we think that I'm being so respectful to them, but if the energy that's from us is from and I'm so upset that I have to be respectful to this person who's not very kind, right? When we're giving that energy, even as a thought, it's kind of a self-gratification if we say we're respectful, because truly it's not an authentic respect, right? It's just saying the words or just doing the actions in a respectful manner, perhaps, but it's not really respect. So then if I say I'm being so respectful, it's not really truth, right? So understanding our energies and where is it that we are showing respect from, that's a very different awareness that we can have, right? And it's such a high vibration to be in that space of authentic, generous respect that way, because we know that someone deserves this because that's who we are. Which brings me to my next quotation. Today's got a few. And this quotation is just to drill home an idea in your minds today. This says, "Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours." And this is by Dave Willis, or Wills. And I will tell you that this idea, so I'll read it again: "Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours." And this is the thing that we have been learning in society, in the world, that we can be respectful for someone who's respectful to us. So someone who brings us a meal at a restaurant, for example, we're respectful about they've brought it to us. But imagine if they've brought us the wrong meal, and are we respectful then, right? Because a mistake can happen. But then we think, oh, well, we're paying for this. This is not good service. And now everyone else has been fed, and I'm still waiting for my meal because they brought me the wrong one. And so even if we say thank you out of respect, it's not an authentic and genuine space of energy, right? So this understanding that we do this not only with a waiter, we do this with people around us all the time, right? So oftentimes when people have been through an experience, so if they've been a waiter and they're the ones waiting to be served and have had this experience of receiving the wrong meal, they can often be very compassionate. Oh yeah, I see how busy it is around right now, and I bet you they've got lots on their plate in terms, literally, in terms of making sure that their orders are all right, and it's not easy, and especially when it's busy, and all of that. They can be very compassionate and understanding. And those people who have not been through that spot, or perhaps feel that respect is earned because of the actions performed, in terms of thinking that when you bring me the right meal, you'll get my respect, is a very different energy, right? So it's not an understanding energy, of course, it's not a compassionate energy, and it's a reflection of ourselves if we're thinking this way. So today I would love for you to take 5 minutes and just think about how and who do you show respect to? And is it because of what they're doing for you? Maybe they write to you, maybe they call you, maybe they did some action for you. And is that when your respect comes out? Because, wow, look, they did this for me. That's transactional. If you're doing your respect or showing your respect or acting on your respectful place from yourself, this is from you. That's your authentic energy. It's from a space of compassion and understanding and love. And I'd love for you to see, how are you showing respect around you? Because whatever you're putting out, you hear this from me all the time and probably from many others, is what you'll receive back. And if you can understand yourself of, am I being respectful just because that's who I am? Then that's a fantastic place to be. If you're not, then it's a fantastic place to work towards. So I wish you that little exercise today, and I hope that you will be mindfully aware of it regularly. I wish you a fantastic day ahead, and remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.